Welcome to Lunch Money Gaming. Higron is taking damage. A
He'll be all right.
Caragor is fucking him up.
We're gonna fuck that Caragor up.
Yeah. Oh, behind you.
Is he gonna fight it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's fighting it.
Yeah, he's got to. It found him. You can shoot it in the head, right? With the bow. Oh my god. Oh. You killed it.
Don't worry, bro. I got you.
Don't worry, Higron.
Bros before Caragors. I think that's what they say in Mordor.
Yeah.
So a good fucking like Lord of the Rings MMO, totally. I would say, yeah, take my fucking money.
Yeah.
Oh, I can play a dwarf that comes from fucking wherever the fuck.
The fucking the cave, the mines of Moira.
Oh man.
The mines of Moira or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd have been nice if that Lord of the Rings MMO wasn't bad. But
there's so many great properties out there that if they were done properly as an MMO would just work.
They keep trying, and they keep not succeeding.
I don't know how they keep fucking it up.
Because they...
Like, MMO isn't that hard of a formula. Like, look at the games that have done it well. Take the shit that works. Adjust the shit that doesn't work. Take community feedback. And have fucking diehard fans be part of your goddamn development team. Like, how fucking hard is it to figure out?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
It shouldn't.
This isn't World of Warcraft.
No, you
Why the fuck am I gathering all these herbs?
Keep more herbs. Get your herbalism up.
You get herbalism. I think my herbalism's like 7 right now.
You gotta make poisons. You gotta get your poisons up. You remember that shit back in the day?
Poisons up. Fuck yeah, man.
You remember when poisons weren't like just an item you could buy? You had to actually go fucking pick herbs and fucking make.
Dude, do you remember the keep?
Huh?
The thief, the Ravenhold keep.
Yeah. Yeah, you were trying. Ah, man, I remember trying to get like your faction rep up with them and never succeeding. So difficult.
Oh, so sweet. There were things that they could have done in that game, and they never did them, and instead dumbed down the game. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
I hope everyone can sense my bitterness.
I missed class quests. Those were fun.
Well, it used to make everybody unique. You know, you had a unique fucking experience, and then it had to be homogenized and fucking, you know, everybody had to be everything. Like, you know, I remember bitching, you know, hearing my clanmates bitch, and, you know, and thus being on their side, I'd be like, you know, in vanilla, it'd be like, oh, fuck, Pally year dropped. You know, no, that doesn't mean no fucking good, blah, blah, blah. Does our team no good? But it was cool. I would much rather have it that way, where they had Pallies and we had Shamis, as opposed to everybody have everything. That shit got, ugh.
Yeah. I just miss, like, so, you know, I played a rogue, and you played a rogue as your main for a while.
Hell yeah.
But I miss actually having a viable skill. Like, at one point, lockpicking was, like, a real moneymaker. Like
dude, you remember the first time getting into Ubers and shit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could lockpick through doors. People would be like, need a rogue, please, to open doors. We'll pay, like, 100 gold or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they took that away. They made it so, like, I don't know. They made it so, like, any fucking person could do it. And I hated it.
It's depressing just thinking about it, really.
Yeah, basically your lockpicking skill went up as a rogue as you leveled up after that. It used to be something you had to work towards. Like, you would level it up like fishing or camping or cooking. Right. Yeah.
Remember grabbing, like, farming lockboxes?
Yeah. Yep. Just to get your skill up so you could open up the good shit for people.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's gone now. Alright, 5 stealth kill Urix. That's your bonus objective.
Well, that's gonna be done.
Yep. It's one.
I think I saw a barrel.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a couple games, Lord of the Rings was promising just because of the property alone. I feel like a lot of these property-based
There's
ones,
so much to it.
they get a company that's known for doing like pretty decent in games, but have never made an MMO before.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, man.
So like the problem is like I think the problem is they rely on the property to sell the game too much. Like, oh, people love Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or shit, I don't know what, Elder Scrolls so much. Doesn't matter what we do. Well, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, super fucking wrong. Elder
People,
Scrolls just went free to play, man.
yeah.
If they had done that game properly, I would have bought the game and it would have gladly handed them fucking $15 a month for however long.
Yeah. I don't shit. Like, well, see, for me, I don't like Elder Scrolls, so the fact that that wasn't gonna sell me enough in the first place. I don't really like the games, and so I was just like, no, unless it's actually a good MMO, I'm not into it. Just based on the property. Like with Star Wars, I was interested in it just because, hey, fuck yeah, it's Star Wars. And at the beginning,
we had a good run in Star Wars. Man.
Yeah,
That was
at the beginning,
game.
the MMO was
It
good. It wasn't awful. Then they started doing more like the free to play stuff and like put like paywalls and
Free to play is like the death knell.
yeah.
It's like a stigma attached to it, right? Am I the only one that feels that way?
No. A lot of people think once a MMO goes free to play, it's dead,
right? Like,
well, see, now that's the thing. If an MMO starts free to play, nobody thinks that. You know what I mean? Like if it starts free to play, people are like, "Oh, cool," As long as they don't have crazy like monetization going on or like pay to play or pay to win type shit or everything's locked behind paywall of some kind. As long as they don't have that, people are pretty all right with free to play. It's when a game is like, all right, it's a $15 subscription a month, and then like in the next 6 months it becomes free to play. That's a bad sign.
yeah. No, and that leaves a bad taste in the mouth of people that actually paid the fucking money too.
Right. Because
like,
then you get
that sense of like, why did I drop $60?
Right.
And I've paid you $15 a month for the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're handing the fucking game out for free?
Yeah. What do I get out of it? And that was the thing. Then that's what would happen. You'd get the two camps. You get the people that paid for the game, and then you get the free to play people who would be pissed off that they couldn't do some stuff, that it was locked. And then you had people that did pay that was pissed that free people could just roll in and do their content. Because the only, like Star Wars, for example, the only thing you could get for paying for the game, really, that you couldn't for not paying for the game would be the ability to raid pretty much as often as you wanted.
Yeah.
That was it. But they had lockouts in that game, so if you were a free-to-play player, you could basically raid at least like once, and you'd be cool. Unless you were like the type of person that had like every character, like one in every class, like 6 characters, and you're fucking raiding with them all. But not too many people had that.
I don't know, man. I remember on my sub laps on Star Wars, and I just couldn't. All the just the little things, like you couldn't color sync like sync your scheme,
like the customization, the cosmetic stuff, like they lock that behind paywalls and shit. I thought that was like, ugh. Yeah, I wanted to pay for it. Like when I came back and it was like free to. When I came back when it was free to play just to check it out, see how the game changed. And I was really fucking mad that it was like you have to pay to change your color. or if you wanted certain racial like customization stuff, like for your character, you had to be a subscriber. And I was like,
that's drop down in this game needs work.
Yeah, and I was like, that's dumb. But I gladly paid for the subscription to get through all that because you guys were all playing it, and then, you know, and it was good. Like the game was good. They had the new expansion come out for Hutta, and yeah, like that was good. It wasn't bad. It's just the game got stale. That was the only issue. They clearly just ran out of shit to do with it.
The raid was fun.
Yeah. No, the raids were fun. It just seemed they ran out. Like, they just couldn't get it together.
Yeah. The, that last expansion they had, the cartel or whatever.
Oh, hey.
They dropped the ball with part of that.
A baby. Who's that? Is that an orc female?
Yeah, is she like an orc female?
Or she just looks green?
Oh no, she's like a... Can you... Well, come on, man. It's orcs. I don't think she had a good time being a prisoner.
Oh, is that his girl?
Oh. Don't worry. We'll kill every one of them.
Wait till you die. Yeah, now start feeling sad that your wife is dead.
He's like, God damn it.
He's like, fuck him. And he just leaves them.
Stank ass ghost.
Alright.
Alright.
Good job.
Rock that shit, man.
Alright, well, next time on Lunch Money Gaming, we do some more shit.
Zen takes control.
Really? Ooh, brutalized him. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you fucked
Good
him
stuff.
up. You ruined his
Good
day.
stuff.
What's that?
I don't know. Maybe he had a really shitty morning.
Coded Whoa.